Ah, this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning.
Good morning, guys. Bailey, look over here. Look over here. Come on. Okay. Good morning, guys, and welcome to day 150. The end. After what seems to have been absolute eternity and only 150 days. As with the end of any project, it's the perfect chance to go back and look at what you've done, whether you've achieved your goals, whether what you've done you would pass as being good, whether what you have done is, whether you're proud of it. I guess that's the thing of it. Regardless of if you can look back and say, I am happy with what I've done over the past 150 days. And I would definitely say the answer to that would be a maybe. And I know that's a bad answer. It has been a learning experience for me. When I first started out, I didn't start out thinking that I would, do everything perfectly. When I first started, I didn't even know how to use Final Cut Pro. It was literally a learning experience, both for doing this, but also then doing editing afterwards, then doing music and doing it. So this 150 days has been a massive learning experience for me. So much so that, and I don't know, and I'm sure everyone else does exactly the same thing. If they look back at the footage that they've made a week before, and they will look back and go, I so wish that I'd changed that, or I'd done this, or I'd done this differently in some way. And by doing that, you look back and you see the mistakes you've made. And by seeing the mistakes you've made, hopefully you will not make the same mistakes again. Has it been easy? No. Did I think it was going to be easy? No, not at all. But this is why I was doing this project. I did this project for a multitude of reasons, most of which I will not bring up in the videos or whatever, but I needed something to keep me occupied, okay? I do not have a normal job like most people in the resort. I do not clock in at 9 to 5. But I need, in my current state, I need something to keep me busy, okay? If I'm not busy, then my mind starts wandering to certain other things. When I started doing this, I set myself a target, as you should do. You should always set yourself targets of about 1,000 subscribers. As time went on, I saw that 1,000 subscribers was being completely unrealistic. But it didn't put me off in any way. And I could see, well, as we are now, I've topped off at about 80. And actually that number topped off quite a while ago, but that doesn't matter. Me personally, at this point, I would love to get over 100 subscribers, purely just so I can get a YouTube unique URL. Now the 150 days have come to an end. It's time to look at some figures, okay? Over the past 150 days, or maybe a bit more because we did a few prelude videos, I have made 176 videos, including this one. Okay, they have received around about 13,000 views. Again, not a lot, but a start. Okay, I would love to get 13,000 views per video. We had 43,000 minutes of video watched, which equates to roughly about 30 days non-stop of people watching my videos. Again, like it to be longer, but again, for me, 43,000 minutes, which is, is okay. Okay, not perfect, but okay. Okay. We had about 280 likes over the video. I would have to say there were about 5 dislikes. Again, fine. I've got nothing against people I actually appreciate people who would come on and say, you know what, the video you've done isn't very good. Fine, helps me make things better. And we've had about 100 plus comments left on the channels. Again, you know what? I love people who take the effort to leave a comment, whether it's good, whether it's bad. It's all part of, the process between you and I. I want everybody out there who took part and gave me feedback, greatly appreciated. There are so many people I need to thank for helping me do this winter. The list is horrendously long. I could very easily say, you know what, thanks to everybody who helped out, but that would be doing them a disservice, because some of these people didn't give me anything for free, but they helped out a lot. Here we go in some order. A big shout out to Giles from FBI Paraponting, who, it was a quiet day, we had a short flight, it was amazing. Olivier, who was the instructor who took me ice diving. Again, never dove, never dived, whatever. Never done that before, and to do it under ice as well. Breathtaking, okay? It's just a shame that the camera that I was using ran out of memory card. But again, this is beside the point. He personally was amazing, and made it, and put me at ease when it came to doing something that way out of my comfort zone. The team at Camp de Basse, which is a ski rental shop that specializes in ski touring, Matt, Serge, Philippe, the whole crew, okay? Thanks to them, I now get it. I now understand why ski touring is such a thing, okay? Beforehand, you would see people ski touring and go, nah, now I get it, okay? Thanks to them, okay? Despite the fact that in 2 videos, it almost killed me, literally. Looking back, loved it, really loved it. Bertie, Jen, Jean-Lo from Endless Winter, absolutely, they've always helped me out with other things, but this season, again, helped me out with loads of stuff. Greg from Sensation Ski School, I think over in Maribel, big thanks for helping me, or not helping me, for introducing me to the sit ski that you run. You know what, just filming it with another person in it was amazing, to actually give me the perspective of what it feels like to ride in one of those things. Amazing. I mean, I cannot say enough. And again, the team from White Storm, who, again, it's a ski rental shop, for endlessly servicing my skis. Again, absolutely perfect. And to be fair, I do have links with White Storm as well. I designed their website, but but still, absolutely amazing. The Courchevel tourist office, again, me, 0 subscribers, but still they gave me a little bit of support, and also they put on some of the most amazing poker tournaments, which I love playing poker, okay? The guys at BSM Custom Printing for putting the logo on the back of my jacket, again, super service, super price, really good, and it's really appreciative when you have people like that. The group of people I'm going to call the picnic crew, who really got to appreciate when the weather got slightly better, which probably was all season, of actually going up and having a really lazy afternoon at the top of a mountain, maybe drinking a little bit too much, maybe sabering corks off tops of champagne bottles with skis. But Seb, you're an absolute legend, okay? Amazing guy to know. Also Clive, Natalie, I've known them for years as well, but again, they introduced me as well. So you know what, absolutely, certainly one of the high points is having a good day skiing, stopping at maybe 2 o'clock, having a most amazing picnic, and then skiing down the mountain when the lifts are all shut. Just, it's something that everybody should do if they can. A big shout out for the team at the Folie Douce. Not only putting on an amazing closing party, but for also giving my little video that I made of that day support. They didn't have to, but they did, and it's made it one of the most watched videos that I have made. For BMW and Rolls-Royce for giving me the chance of driving their cars. Little old me, here you go, see how you feel, okay? Now, to be fair, in Rolls-Royce's case, they actually offered me the keys, and I instead asked them if they could drive me around, because trust me, the size of that thing, I you know, but anyway, still a most amazing experience, okay? Not only that, but they're super friendly, and considering, again, me, you know, turning up looking like this, that they go, sure, tell us what you think. To Sean and the team at the Ski Physios, who thankfully, touch wood, I didn't need them very much this season, but the times that I did need them, they basically made sure my aching old bones really, really, you know, kept going. A big shout out also to a guy called Lee, ski instructor. I've known him for years, really nice guy, but his video that we made a video of driving up the mountain in an old Fiat Panda, okay? Always wanted to do it, and he came up and sort of said, you know what, regardless if my car like fails its MOT or control technique, let's go and do this. Again, it was the first video that I edited. For those of you who didn't know, as well as doing ski videos, I also went and did some videos which I'm fine to say it was a complete and utter rip-off of facts. But instead of Irish people doing something, we had Courchevel seasonaires doing things. Millie and Elliot, the gin connoisseurs, brilliant. You know, they're just, Irish Callum, who is a bartender down in 1650, again, an Irishman who's impervious to alcohol, or most alcohols at least, but again, brilliant. Okay, another Callum who, top knot, who the complete opposite. The reactions that he had while drinking some of the alcohols, especially things like Pisco, is just, you know, yeah, Ferna Branca. Just that is all that you really need to say, you know. Alice Beer, you know what? Her part in the drinking gin video, just so hilarious. You know, go and watch the seasonaires drinking gin. Absolutely hilarious, and watch the outtakes as well, you know, just absolutely amazing. Okay, Boot Lab George and his cousin Alistair, who appeared once, for doing several of the videos, but also manning up and doing the moonshine video. Absolutely, their reactions while drinking this rather nasty alcohol, absolutely brilliant, and they were one of the few people who manned up. Okay, Olivia and boyfriend Joey. Okay, for Joey, especially for his beautiful Irish simplistic review of beers, basically saying, well, I could drink 10 pints of this, or I could drink, just, you know what, not for every video, but for that one, absolutely brilliant. And just, you know, Nico, one of the regulars, crazy Dutchman, and gives me such an amazing Dutch perspective and a humour that you wouldn't get from anybody. You know, absolutely amazing. Elsa, Nikki, again, brilliant characters. Okay, Jack and Poppy, again. Jack works as a chef, can really handle his alcohol. Poppy can't really handle her alcohol. Again, just brilliant to watch. Okay, Shona and Ross. Ross turned up for tequila tasting and didn't realise that we'd be drinking tequila on camera. Turns out he didn't really like tequila. But you know what? The reactions and the feedback they gave me, absolutely priceless. You really have to do it. Jan, who works with those two as well, just for her use of the word yummy. I cannot hear the word yummy anymore without hearing about Jan. So, you know, Jan, you know, and there was another Millie as well, who was only appeared in one video, and also Sophia, stand in at the last minute for tequila. You'll meet her again when we do a Hot Ones version of that, but again, just absolutely incredible. And finally, one last shout out to Bailey, who was the most amazing dog cam 3000, and for the past week has been relatively a good dog. Okay, not saying he's going to win Crufts, but generally you've been a very, very good dog. Yes, you have. And of course, the one time that I want him to be on camera, Bailey, up. Nope, absolutely nothing. And you know what? Actually, one final thing. It's my own car, but a huge shout out to Toyota of making cars that are utterly, utterly bulletproof. Okay? Of all the times I've needed my car to start this winter, even down to like minus 15 in the winter, the car has started without a hitch every single time. Some of the fuel maybe had a problem with, but apart from that, you know, for a 10-year-old car, huge shout out to Toyota. You know, I'm not expecting Toyota to give me a new car, but I feel, you know, I couldn't have done this without having some of the tools behind me to do it. You know, from the iPhone that I'm currently filming you on, to a massively long selfie stick that I purchased, to all of this stuff throughout there has, you know, worked, and because of that, I've been able to bring you some of the footage that I have. Would I have liked to bring you more? Of course. We might have finished the 150 days, but that is not the end, okay? I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and we're going to be back in the summer, and hopefully next winter as well. Not so much doing daily videos. Maybe daily video again next winter, but in the summer, we'll be doing videos when things happen. Up here, it's deadly quiet. So, whenever we're doing stuff in the summer, we will be doing more videos, okay? So, with that in mind, if you would like to be reminded when those videos come out, because they're not coming out on a daily basis, click on the subscribe button that I think is up here, because I'm looking in reverse, but anyway, subscribe button's up there. I would hugely appreciate it if, even in this off period, we can get over 100 subscribers. And with that, I will say thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video. Good day and goodbye.